Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another episode of the, I don't know whether to call it Trade to a Million or Road to a Million yet. Probably stick with Road to a Million for now, because we are going to be playing games as well. For this episode we are just going to be doing squad building challenges and just general trading, and I'll also give you guys a few tips. So the first thing we're going to do is hit the links. I've already filled out the team, so don't worry. We're going to submit that there. We get a 25k pack, I believe, and we also get 2k, which is very decent. Considering it only probably cost me about 6-7k to do, so we pretty much got money guaranteed to make back. I'll quickly show you guys some of the players I've been selling. So I went through my club and just got rid of loads of players. This guy was just sat in the club for some reason. He was going for 1.6k, I don't know why, but that's obviously decent. We had in the Tep sat in the club. He was untradeable though, so I actually had to go and buy another one, which is why he's been listed up. We had Lennon, we had a couple of other people that just sold for discard. Didn't really have many people to shout about. We did have this guy, which was decent, 1.3k for a random silver. We also had this guy, which was very good, 3.7k for a guy who plays for Basel. It's because of that builder that came out recently, so that was obviously very good. Again, pretty much discard players. We had a few other okay ones, like this guy sold for 900, Alisson sold for 1.1, Dzeko sold for 1.1 because of marquee matchups as well. We did pack Xabi Alonso that episode, so we sold for 2k. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No one really massive. This guy still hasn't sold. So yeah, I'll quickly clear that. I did also obviously have a couple other people that were selling, but I had to wipe it so I could list more people up. But yeah, that's pretty much the players I've sold now. We do have a lot of packs to go through. I'll just open up the draft token one because obviously it's not going to be anything good in there, apart from obviously the draft token. So I'll send all that to the club, redeem the draft token, and we'll probably do that next episode actually, because we're not going to be playing any games this episode. So we have 3 2-player packs. 2 of them are untradeable because I was just getting rid of some players in our club. 1 of them is tradable. We have a prime gold players pack, a premium gold players pack, and then a jumbo premium gold pack. So realistically, I think we had about 160k before I did all the builders. So if we're not making more than like 40k, it's probably not going to be worthwhile. So it will be a shame if we do lose money on this, but hopefully we can get some decent players. But I'll do that at the very end. I'm just going to quickly show you guys some players I would recommend investing in, and we're actually going to do it ourselves. So obviously the new squad building challenge for the player of the month is going to come out on Friday, and in my opinion it's going to be Diego Costa or Pedro. It could be Aguero, but I think it's highly unlikely it's going to be him. And obviously Pedro and Diego Costa being from the same club, same nationality, is very helpful, because it makes the difference in them is not very varied. The only difference could potentially be like you need a Spanish team, you need an Atletico team or a Barcelona team, but apart from that there's not going to be any difference. So players I would recommend investing in definitely is Slimani, because he is currently going for, I picked a bunch up for about 1.3k earlier today on my main account. Don't know how much he's going for now. He might be a bit more. No, he still goes for about 1.2, so we're going to pick up a bunch of him now. Obviously if we can get him for 1.1, that's going to be much better. But the main reason I recommend investing in Slimani is because 1, he's 83 rated, which is one of the highest in the league, surprisingly, and he's also from Algeria. You may be wondering, oh, why does Algeria matter? But we've seen in the last couple of squad building challenges that they do like to put in 11 nations or 6 nations, 8, 7, whatever. A lot of nations in one league for the builder, just so that you don't put in random players. Basically you have to get specific players, and Slimani being Algerian means that he'll be quite desired, because he's from not a random country, but there's not really anyone else from Algeria in the league apart from Mahrez that's high rated. So Slimani's definitely one to pick up because he's very cheap and there's literally no risk in it, because worst case scenario you just list them all up for the same price anyway and you lose like 500 coins. So I'm going to say I'm going to buy about 5 of these. Then I'll join you guys back on some more players you should invest in. Xhaka is another one I would recommend investing in, because again he's very cheap and he's 84 rated, which is very high. He's actually one of the more higher rated players in the league in his position, and he goes for, I believe, about 3k. Yeah, he goes for 3k. So, and again, like I said, he's from Switzerland, so again, if they do decide to go on the nations route and make it so you have to have like 6 or 7 nations, he's going to be a very desired player, because there's not really any Switzerland players in this league. So again, I'm going to pick up about 5 of him, because if they do decide to do that, he is going to be a very desired player, and his price should probably go up to about 4 or 5k, maybe even more potentially. So you can make a lot of money on him if you invest in him. The third player is John Terry. This could be a surprise to some of you guys, but again, he's very high rated. He's 84, which is, I think, top like 3 or 4 centre backs in the league. So, and not only that, it covers in case they do a Chelsea team. If you need Chelsea players, his price is going to skyrocket to like 10k, because he's obviously the highest rated Chelsea centre back. So we're going to pick up 4 of him because for the same reason, low risk, because his price isn't going to decrease much, if at all. And if you do need to use him, his price is going to go up so much. So definitely recommend picking up John Terry. And the final player for the general players is going to be Nolito. For the same reason, he covers the Spanish and BPL option. So if you need a Spanish team, a lot of people are going to want to be using him because I think he is actually the highest Spanish left mid in the game. I'm not sure. I have to go check that in a minute, but I'm pretty sure he's the highest left mid from Spain in the game. If he's not, then I can't think of anyone else who would be. There's Pedro, who would be the same rating, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Nolito is. So I would definitely recommend buying Nolito, because if you do need to make a Spanish team, his price is going to go up. If you need a BPL team, his price is going to probably go up again. So I recommend picking him up. I'm going to pick up another one, so we have 5 of him. You could pick up Pedro's normal card, of course. But the only reason I wouldn't is because, as you're going to see in a minute, we can't actually afford him yet, but we will be able to in a minute. We're going to pick up his inform. Now, you may be wondering why. Some of you probably know exactly why, but in the last 2 builders, I believe, you needed an inform so that you were able to actually complete the challenge. For Yoisun Min, I'm pretty sure you needed a BPL inform, because I think I used Tadic for that. And then for Hazard, you needed 2 BPL ones and a Belgian one. So in order to cover both bases, again, Pedro is the perfect player because he's from Spain and he's obviously from the BPL. His price has gone up a lot. He is about 90k, as you can see, so we can't afford him yet. But after we open these packs, we definitely will. Why should you buy him? Because there's not really much risk at all. If Pedro or Diego Costa does win Player of the Month, 100% you're going to need a Spanish or a BPL inform. So in my opinion, Costa and Pedro are the best informs to invest in. You could go ahead and invest in Inigo Martinez, for example, who's a little bit cheaper. He's about 40k, or Ramis, even Suso. But in my opinion, it's just a lot less riskier if you invest in one of Pedro's. And also, his price is going to go up so much. I think his price cap is 200k. So if you do need to use him, he's going to be like 150k, which is easy money there just for buying him. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the players to invest in. Just have a look at players from the BPL that are from unusual leagues and high rated. So for example, Xhaka and Slimani are perfect examples of that. Maybe someone like Ivanovic is an okay one to invest in. Azpilicueta is another good one to invest in, because he's like 84 rated, which is the highest in the league. Mertesacker could be another one to invest in. So yeah, and then if you really want to like spend a lot of money, you could invest in like Fabregas and Matic, people like that, high rated players. And obviously Cazorla and Fabregas will cover both the bases. So if you want to invest in them, then go ahead and feel free to, because it's definitely worthwhile and you'll make a lot of money. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode, guys. We're going to obviously open up these packs. So if you're here for the trading tips, that's it. That's the end of it for now. But yeah, hopefully we can get something decent from these packs. I'm not expecting like a walkout, but if we can get 1 or 2 decent players to make back some of that money, it will obviously be very decent. The first player is Nicholas Saul, which isn't great at all though. We did get Brendan Rodgers though, so we all know what's going to happen to him. Come on, anything decent? No big flares yet, which is a shame. We're getting Astori, not great players to be honest, guys. Right, we have a prime gold players pack, which we'll save for the end because that's probably the best one. We'll get into the 2 rare gold player packs because these can be quite good. Not going to be good this time though. I think, who's that? Jorginho, Parola. Okay, so it's not awful. They're decent players, but they're just not like the type of players that we want really. So I'll send those to the club because we don't have any room yet. Come on, 1 big player will start us completely out. Again, this has been really bad. Again, no walkout, no big flare. It's going to be a dead player. Who's that? Giovinco. Okay, Giovinco's not bad. I do like him on this game. I have his squad builder card on my main account. So yeah, that's not bad. We'll keep him. We'll definitely try him out. He's untradeable anyway. So, and then for the last pack is the Prime Gold Players pack. Please give us something decent. It's not a walkout. It's not a big flare either. This is actually such a shame. We've lost a lot of money from this. Butland, I don't think he sells at all. Thiago, Yeah, guys, this has been an absolute mess. We've lost a lot of coins from doing this because I spent about 40k. We'll send it all to the club and I'll deal with it in the next episode once the players have sold. But that's quite a shame, guys. We have lost quite a lot of coins. Pretty much all the coins we made in the last episode are gone, so we're gonna have to hope that we do get something decent from selling all these players. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a shame that we lost some money on those squad building challenges. We didn't get a 184 plus player from those 7 packs, which is a shame. But I'll list all these up and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode once they've all sold. And yeah, good luck in your trading for the player of the month. Let me know how it goes, obviously, in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here, of course, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.